Hey everybody, Aaron Dillon here, Managing Director of AG Dillon & Co. and General Partner of the AG Dillon Pre-IPO Equity Fund. Got pre-IPO stock performance, biz updates for a few constituents in the AG Dillon Pre-IPO Equity Index, and highlights of the largest pre-IPO companies with capital raises for the week ending 28 October. Pre-IPO stocks were down 61 basis points for the week per my secondary investable market index, versus another huge week for the S&P 500 and S&P 500 growth, up 3.92% and 2.12% respectively. Flexport was down 8%, Stripe was down 7%, Carta was down 5%, Discord was up 4% for the week after getting crushed last week, down 9%, and SpaceX posted a solid gain of 2.2% for the week. Check out the Pre-IPO Equity Sim Index page on agdillon.com for index description, constituent list, and historical performance. And all right, I got a few updates for you on constituents from the aggregate pre-IPO index. SpaceX is a space rocket and internet satellite company. They have a $127 billion valuation as of their last primary financing round. You've most likely seen videos of SpaceX sending rockets into space and then returning them and landing them back on Earth. It's awesome. The company became NASA's second largest vendor this week, surpassing Boeing. NASA is forecasted to spend $2 billion with SpaceX in 2022. And SpaceX has consistently outdelivered Boeing, its primary competitor, over the last few years, sending astronauts to space 3 years before Boeing can even get a rocket off the ground. It's like incredible outperformance. They're running circles around Boeing. NASA has already signaled that they'll be rewarding SpaceX with more missions in the future, and that obviously will bode well for SpaceX revenue. Stripe is an online payments processor. They announced that they'll be launching in Thailand this week. Thailand's one of the fastest growing markets in Southeast Asia. While major banks tend to dominate the point of sale processing, more tech-focused firms like Stripe win the day off for online payments, hence Stripe's $70 billion plus valuation. As more and more global retail moves from in-store to online, Stripe is going to only get bigger. And lastly, I got Canva. So Canva is a graphic designer tech shop for your average layperson. The company now has 4 times as many users as Adobe, who's historically like the 800-pound gorilla in the space. 100 million users for Canva versus 26 for Adobe, 26 million for Adobe. But don't count Adobe out yet. They recently purchased Figma, a direct competitor to Canva, for $20 billion last month. So if you can't build it, I guess you buy it, right? And and while professional artists and designers appear to prefer Adobe, the layperson designer is much more interested in a service like Canva. And Canva attributes the massive growth to its user-friendly technology. It appears less is more with graphic design. All right, so we got some big capital raises this week and new valuations this week that are out there. Jetty Resources printed a huge $2.6 billion valuation. Jetty's found a new way to pull copper from low-grade ore, driving up total yields from mining operations. Copper is used in almost all electronics, so obviously endless demand there these days. And with the new tech prospects are high for Jetty's biz going forward. Built Rewards has found a way to give you reward points for paying your rent. It's such a cool idea. The company just raised a $150 million Series B at a $1.5 billion valuation. It's growing super fast, and some major residential landlords are participating in the round. So it's strategic, right? Like, no doubt, Built's going to leverage those relationships to drive revenue growth going forward. And last up is Vest2. The company has created a marketplace for insurance companies to sell assets to investment managers. Insurance is a massive market, and anyone creating liquidity in this space is sure to do well. So Vest2 pulled in a $1 billion valuation with this financing round, and they locked in their unicorn status. So check out agdillon.com for more research on pre-IPO stocks. This week in pre-IPO stocks is a part of AG Dillon & Co., a venture capital asset manager. Give me a shout to talk pre-IPO stocks or research how to invest in venture capital funds specifically designed for RAs, IBDs, and their clients.